thanks for joining me here on This Pilgrim Life. I am going to show you a brand new recipe, and that is to make easy homemade chicken salad. Now, of course, it is picnic season where I live in North Carolina, which means that we need some simple grab-and-go picnic foods, and chicken salad happens to be one of my favorites. Now, the first thing that I'm going to show you is how to cook ridiculously easy chicken breasts in your Instant Pot. You can use this particular method for cooking the chicken for your chicken salad, or you can simply just use a rotisserie chicken. It's really up to you, but as I always like to try to keep some chicken breasts on hand, and this is, like the title says, ridiculously easy, then I want to show you how to do it. So the first thing that you want to do when you are making these ridiculously easy chicken breasts in your Instant Pot is to turn it on to saute. Now when you do that, it's going to take a few minutes to heat up, but after a few minutes it will read hot and the pot will obviously be nice and hot. So when it comes to that point, you want to add in about a tablespoon of oil or ghee, which is what I am using, and then just kind of swirl it around the bottom of your pot and set it to the side. Now I have here a spice mixture that is garlic powder, paprika, oregano, salt, and freshly ground pepper. And I'm just going to stir this up. Half of it is going to go on the chicken breasts on the bottom of the chicken breast and half on the top. And one of the things that makes this chicken really easy is the fact that you don't have to touch it with your hands, which I know for some people is a big deal. So whenever you are sauteing meat, you want to start off with something that is nice, meat that is nice and dry. So just use some paper towels to dry them off, and then sprinkle about half of your spice mixture on the chicken breasts. The benefit of sauteing it means that you're going to get a nice crispy outside. It's going to keep the flavor and some of the juiciness in the chicken breasts while they cook. So now that you have put half of your spice mixture, you're going to transfer it spice side down in the Instant Pot and set a timer for about 2 minutes. Also, another quick tip when you are sauteing is you don't want to move your meat around too much. So I'm not going to move it, I'm just going to let it cook for 2 minutes, and while it is cooking, I'm going to put the remaining spice mixture on the chicken breasts. After they've cooked for 2 minutes on one side, flip them over and cook for 2 minutes on the other side. So you can see how nice and brown they are on the back. And this is just starting that cooking process, which means they'll have to cook for less time under pressure. After another 2 minutes has passed, you can pour in a 1/4 cup of water and cover your Instant Pot. Turn your valve to sealing, hit cancel, and then manual or pressure cook for 5 minutes. And that is as easy as it is to make this ridiculously easy chicken breast in the Instant Pot. Okay, so my chicken finished cooking. I gave it a 10-minute natural pressure release and then release the remaining pressure. And now I'm just gonna really quickly shred the chicken, and then it will be ready to make into chicken salad. Okay, so I finished shredding my chicken. Of course, I made this chicken in the Instant Pot, but again, you can use rotisserie chicken as well if you would prefer. So I used 3 chicken breasts, which is roughly 5 cups of chicken. I'm just gonna add that to my mixing bowl here. Now, one other tip, I used forks to shred this, but you can always shred chicken and other meats much more quickly in a stand mixer. So sometimes if I have a lot of meat to shred, I'll use the stand mixer, but sometimes I just go ahead and do it with fork too. So really it's either way. Now I'm going to add a cup of plain Greek yogurt. This is homemade yogurt that I made in the Instant Pot to the chicken. Just give it a quick stir. Now everything at this point is going to go super quick because all you're doing is stirring together your ingredients. I also have a half a cup of sliced almonds, 1 teaspoon of Dijon mustard, try to get all of that out of there, 1.5 cups of quartered grapes, and then the final ingredient is just some dried parsley and dried thyme. It's 1 teaspoon of dried parsley and 1/4 teaspoon of dried thyme. So at this point, the recipe just says to salt to taste. So give it a taste and then add pinches of salt as needed until you feel like your chicken salad is just right. So I'm going to get just a little pinch of this. And it's pretty good, just like that. But I'll probably give it just a small pinch of salt. Okay, so my chicken salad is done. Wasn't that easy? So now it is ready to be served on crackers or bread or just enjoyed straight out of the bowl. You can find this recipe and more at thispilgrimlife.com, along with printable recipe cards and nutrition facts. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up, comment below, and let me know what you love taking on picnics. And if you are not already subscribed, but you enjoy videos like this, then please click subscribe. Thanks for watching.